ano natin yon. Let's go to going inside the PBB house. What was it like once you finally went inside? You saw the people. You knew Kyle before PBB, pa, di ba?
I do know. I knew Kyle. I knew Kyle before BBB.
Where again? Like, how did you guys know each other from?
Because he used to have this. He had this group. Like he did some mall shows, and I was one of the guests on the mall show. So they got me. I was a young star magic artist back then. So they just got me to do the pre-shows for them.
And that's how you met Kyle. Okay, okay. So
Yeah, so I met Kyle.
that's what I'm saying. That's because like I've interviewed a few people from the adult in our batch, and then the teens. Sa atin kasi, ang showbiz is such a small industry, eh, no? Na kahit papano, imposibleng you don't know anyone when you go inside the PBB house. So we kind
True.
of had that for us, man. Na medyo lugi sila sa atin sa aspect na yun. Na may mga kakilala na tayo. Like si Mama Brenda, nakatrabaho ko na siya before in the indie film. Diba? Si Alexa and si
Yes.
Chi, the three of us all worked together in one project. I've also worked with Kyle. So, kahit papaano, it's not complete strangers kasi nga napakaliit ng ano
Yeah.
natin, ng mundo natin. And I think that's why we all got so close eh. Because,
Yeah. I think
you
that's
know,
the luxury of our batch. Because like paano we all had connections and stuff.
salamat sa iyo,
Hey, thank you
Mashita.
for
Thank
the
you so much. Mega Stirs.
Ate
Um,
Magasters. Ate Magasters.
thank you, thank you. So yeah, feeling ko kaya rin tayo naging sobrang close kasi besides that, alam din natin yung hirap ng showbiz. And
No, no, yeah.
I want to turn that to to our next topic now. I feel like we'll get most of the conversation from this. Like the mental health of the people in showbiz, you know what I mean? Like it's no secret to everyone na when we were starting the PBB journey, you were kind of having a rough time, no?
Yeah, yeah, I was.
So what was that like for you? And props to you, bro, because you never wanted to leave the house, even if you were going through it, man.
Yeah,
Right? Like I
yeah.
remember, um, the first few nominations, you were nominated every time, and from what I know, is we were the people who nominated. I never nominated you, but like the people who nominated you, they were
Yes, I know, I
worried
know.
about. Yeah, I got you, brother. You my boy
I
in there.
know.
But like from the people who were nominating you, it was like they were thinking na it wasn't the best environment for you inside. But now na
Yeah,
in hindsight na nakikita natin, I feel like it was actually the best thing for you, bro.
yeah.
Because
Like looking back, I guess it was just such a culture shock for me. That's the biggest because like I was relatively just like I had this very small following back then. Then biglang everybody knows you na. Here, welcome to BBB. Everybody knows you. Everybody's gonna put the camera on you. Walk around, do your thing. Like I was like, oh wow, okay, this is a lot. This is a lot to take in. Like, what's gonna happen after this? What's gonna happen during this? It's a lot of thoughts. Eh.
and tulad nga ng sinabi mo, all your life you've had your cell phone. So inside, bro, there's nothing to distract you from all of the thoughts that you're thinking.
Wala, nothing.
Pero
Yeah,
like
nothing
like
at all.
like I was saying, I feel like it was the best thing for you because while I was watching you, when I got evicted, I was watching you. I could see you really grow to the point na towards the end, before you got evicted, it was like two different KDs, man. I didn't see anymore the how can I say? I didn't see that you were having a hard time inside. Na it was a struggle for you. I saw you were comfortable in your own skin. Na I remember nga one time you said this one really stuck to me. Na you said sayang no kung kailan konti na lang yung boys doon na akong naging komportable. You said something like that. I forgot who you said it to eh. Pero tumatak talaga sa akin yan na
Yeah, yeah, I did. I did.
you really proved everyone
Yeah,
wrong
yeah,
na
yeah,
who nominated you for those reasons eh. Na
yeah,
it was really just you got to give someone time to grow, man. You have to
yeah.
and
Just
when
have
it
to give
comes
it
to
time.
things like that, when it comes to things like this, bro, pressure makes diamonds eh. Alam mo yun? Rough
I get it.
environments make strong people. So, it would have been a disservice to you na since nakikita namin na he's having a hard time, pero kinakaya niya naman eh. So we should keep
Yeah,
pushing him to do this, no?
that's true. That's true. I think I just yeah. I think I get that yung mga nominations like okay he's not supposed to. I get it then. I get where they're coming from. But I think like if I think I can do I could really stay inside PvP. I could really go. I just need to just give me a bit more time. Like but sadly like in PvP, the more time passes, the more people go away. So it's really
Yeah,
hard. Though.
yeah, man. Oo, ang hirap nung ganun. Tapos, alam mo yung maganda pa doon, like, the first, yung naabutan ko kasi, di ba, like, the houses, I forget what, the people that we were helping, the very first one was
Yeah,
Philippine Institute of Mental Health, di ba? And I feel like
yeah,
that's
yeah. That's
really
great.
something that we all, bilang actors, it's something that we all suffer with, sa totoo lang, ah. It's just, from from continually scarring yourself emotionally for heavy scenes to being judged by the public to your own demons, man. Everyone really has, lahat ng tao may sarili tayong mga insecurities, may mga kumakain sa ating gabi-gabi. You know, like that's why it's so hard to sleep at night sometimes, you know, because yun nga, you
Yes.
can't escape your own thoughts. Eh. But let's talk about you, like your process through all of that. Like how did PBB help you become the man that you are now? Because dude, ang layo eh. It's so far na. Like to be honest, just talking to you here, seeing you, and I watched your magazine cover by the
Oh
way.
yeah,
Good
yes.
job there, bro. Yeah, I did.
Thank you,
It
thank
was
you.
very cool. We'll talk about that later. But like, kamusta yung naging journey mo with your mental health battles, man?
Well, well, during PBB, I guess I did have a lot of talks with Doc Randy. Doc Randy. Yeah. And I think uh, the main thing that I got from myself is when we overthink, like a lot of us tend to overthink. We think of situations that aren't even happening, but they really do affect us. I think for me, we just have to go back. I have to snap myself back to reality. Na, no, this is not happening. This is just you. It's just you and your mind. Your mind. A mind is a very powerful thing, but it can be easily tricked. You can trick your mind very easily. So, I think for me working out when you did the workout with me it's like wow that feels so great like it just really helps me be in the moment because I
Mm-mm.
think what really helped me just personally like I have to do things that are in the moment like you cannot think about other stuff while doing this thing you get what I mean kuya
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Totoo.
yeah
That's my problem also actually, Cades. Eh. It's either I'm thinking too much of things that's already happened or I'm thinking too much of what's next, what's ahead, ano pa yung kailangan, ano yung susunod na gagawin. And bata
yeah
pa lang ako, naging problem ko na yun eh. It would be like, during the week, oh man, I can't wait for the weekend, I can't wait for this party. Tapos, pag nandun ka na sa party, imbis na i-enjoy mo yung party, iniisip mo na, oh
ang
man,
dami mo iniisip
pagkatapos
mo
nito, oh, next, pagkatapos nito, may school na ulit tayo sa Monday. Alam mo yun, it's,
yeah
and
true true
PBB really helped me stay in the moment because we really didn't have a choice but to be in the moment, eh, you know?
yeah
And I'm proud of you, bro. I see that Alexa also told you that you continued working out. That's really good, man. I remember I told you that before I left, and no matter what happens, Kate, gusto ko ipagpatuloy-tuloy mo to. Because it's really not only for physical
yeah
health,
yeah
man.
yeah
It really does help us mentally, bro.
it's for
So,
your yeah mentally then
pr- proud of you, man. If you ever want to work out, just hit me up. Layo mo lang sa South ka kasi. Pero, you know what I mean? We'll make a vlog
yeah
out of
so
it. But, again,
yeah but
layo din.
I just go to Alexa I just go to Alexa then I go to
Perfect! Sasabay na tayo, dude. Kapit-bahay ko na si Alexa.
sabay na tayo
Let's
pare
go. Let's talk about the Flex magazine muna
sige
since na-open up ko na siya. What was that like for you na you were the first cover boy of the first um, online magazine ng ABS?
Yes. That was a great really great experience. The whole photo shoot of Flex was such a such a fun set, like, and it didn't feel like a competition because, we're not competing against the boys are not competing against each other. It's all just such a fun time because they're very funny, they're very nice to be with. And si Laziz and si Alec they were there. So were they here on Stallion Talk na? Did they guest na yun?
Yeah, yeah, they guessed it already.
Yeah, they did na. Yeah, they did na. So they're very funny, and also si Anthony and also Wise and si Andre. It's great. It's great having such great guys. Just such talk about stuff and just making each other laugh. Kasi I know na dito sa showbiz ang daming competition. Eh. There's like so much happening here now. But during Flex, I didn't feel like I had to compete with any of the guys. I didn't feel anxious. I was just in the moment because like they said that I'm the first cover boy. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll give my best. I'll work with the camera. I'll wear whatever I need to wear, and it's all good.
Alam mo, like, bro, ngayon lang, I realize it now, tama yung sinabi mo sa showbiz na maraming competition lalo na sa atin, you know what I mean? We're competing for roles, we're competing for views, for fans, you know what I mean? We're competing for attention of other people. Pero sa totoo lang, man, there's enough for everyone to do their own thing. Everyone will shine. You just really have to be yourself, find what you're good at, find what you like, and eventually makukuha mo na yan eh. At the end of the day, you can't really do something in hopes na, okay, sana maging viral to, sana sumikat ako dito, sana maging ganyan. Because, ano yan eh, I've been in showbiz for so long, bro, na na-realize ko yung clout or yung trending, ano yan eh, saglit lang yan for a while. Lalo na in our generation now where there's something new every day, you know? So, ang clout or ang trendingness or ang magpaging relevant, parang roller coaster yan. Sometimes you'll be the most relevant thing, sometimes you won't. What you want is longevity. Tuloy-tuloy lang yung ginagawa mo. You just keep doing
Yeah,
what you're doing. And like, I'm happy that I found it here with this podcasting and this hosting stuff. I think this is what's for me. I really think it is. Kasi
yeah,
I, I, I might not be, you know what I mean? I might not be doing the best numbers yet or whatever. I might just be starting out, but I love what I'm doing. I feel like I'm getting better a little
that's
bit
yeah,
every day. So that's just what we should strive for, bro. You shouldn't strive to be better than anyone. You should just strive to be better than what you were before. You know what I mean? 10%
that's
better
true.
lang every day.
I think I heard this from Kyle. It's on his wallpaper. I saw it on his phone. It says like the biggest competition is yourself or something
Totoo
like
yan.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
biggest competition is yourself.
And like you shouldn't compare yourself to anyone besides you. You know, like how can
Yeah,
I be better? How can I be better? And it's also important, bro, to know also that if you're not living up to your own expectations, man, you know,
totoo.
like oh, I'm so hard on myself, like with my body. Some people will say na parang grabe ka naman, like feeling mo tumaba ka na, pero may abs ka pa naman. Oh, may abs pa ako, onte. Pero hindi na siya parang yung abs ko 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I always
yeah.
hold
It's
myself to
it's
a
it's
high
all yeah. It's
standard.
all about yeah. It's like you're competing with yourself. You're comparing. You're supposed to better yourself all the time. That's why people. That's why I guess people tend to make a lot of comparisons to themselves now, like before, or what there's gonna be in the future.
So coming out of PBB, I'm sure because like you said before you got inside, you didn't have much of a following. To now, talagang overwhelming yung following mo. How what,
Yeah,
I'm sure you were shocked, of course. I'm not even gonna ask you were you shocked, but like, how did
very
that
shocked.
change? How did that change your life, or like how did it change your outlook on things? What was the effect of you of all of the love that you're getting, man? Like you can see, a dami nating mga fans dito.
Yeah,
I usually get around maybe on a good episode siguro mga 70 viewers, on a bad episode mga 70 viewers, on a good maybe I'll get a couple of hundred. Now we have 1,385 people, bro. They're here mostly for you, man. You know
thank
what
you,
I
thank
mean?
you. Yeah, I just well, of course I was shocked. I don't think that's a I think that's a given. I was very shocked when I got outside of PBB. And when my when my dad just told me like, Kyle, there's a lot of people watching you. Like, people liked you. I was like, oh, I told my dad, no, that's an exaggeration. That's an exaggeration. Because like the first thing I did when I got out is eat. I ate a whole burger. I ate a
Yes,
whole
same,
burger.
bro. Same. Talaga.
And when you told me to eat the Jollibee chicken sandwich, that's the one thing I did.
Di ba? Sarap, di ba?
Yes.
When you
Oh,
got out, I
sarap.
told you, bro, this thing is new. You have to try this, bro. It's the
Oh,
best.
totoo.
I remember
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told you that.
And like when I went to the mall, I was like, okay, you know what? I don't believe my dad. Maybe this is what he's saying is just is just all lies. But like when I got into the mall, I was like, KD, nakalabas ka na? I was like, kilala mo ko? I was like, yes, we know you. I was like, what the? I was like, wow, I was really shocked with how much people recognized me after the whole stint of PBB.
And with the good, bro, like I said, there's always two sides to everything about two sides to every coin. There's always good and the bad. So I'm sure with all of the good, positive love that you get, marami kayong nakuhang hate, no? Which is inevitable, bro. If nobody
Yeah,
hates
it's
you,
true.
you're not doing anything right, bro.
I'm not doing
People have
anything
to
right.
hate you
Yeah,
for you to know that you're doing something right. You know, if they
yeah.
hate you, you're not doing nothing big enough, man. So knowing that you had all of you with the mental health issues, were you affected by that? How were you able to handle bashers? What was that like, man?
Oh well. Of course, like okay, what you said, there's always two sides to one coin. All the love that I got, and the moment I got online, like there was a lot of comments then about me. Like they're saying like, "Us Katie is just like he's acting now. I'm acting my whole stint sa PBB. Is it? You think I can act for 2 months?"
Yeah.
But like it was just so crazy. Like, cause like I know, yeah, sometimes what they say is like, oh damn, that's kind of harsh, man. But at the end of the day, like what I did in PBB, whatever happened there is all me. I couldn't I can't fake whatever I am or whatever that was inside PBB. That was not fake. That was all true. I did go through some struggles. I did go through some struggles. I did go through some thoughts. But you know, at the end of PBB, I think I just took it as a lesson. I took it, all of it as a lesson, and I taught myself na KD, you're very young. You have so much ahead of you. You have so much things you're gonna experience, and maybe this is just one of these things. And yeah, just keep living, just keep going.
Yeah, like tulad nga ng sinabi mo, you're so young, pero napakalaki na kaagad ng impact nitong situation natin. Can you believe it's almost been a year, bro? It's like a 1 year, mag-1 year anniversary na tayo ng pagpasok sa PBB, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been a year na.
Di
We
ba?
can't even wrap my head
Parang
around that.
when we're inside the house, 1 week feels like a year. And then now that we got out,
Totoo.
this 1 year, parang 1 month lang yung
Parang
lumipas
one
eh,
month,
no?
di ba? Yeah, it's crazy.
So, are you now that you're out? Are you concentrating more on your music? What's next for K?